Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome to the Humble Servant Homestead. Today I am out here and I'm not gonna let y'all guess what I have here. These are the Scotchy babies, Scotch Bonnet peppers. I am out here right now and I'm getting ready to do a quick demonstration for you guys of how we go about planting our Scotch Bonnet peppers. Now these right here they are ready to go inside of the ground. You know, we do know Scotch Bonnet, they tend to take a little bit a longer time to get established and start growing. So what we're going to be doing right now, I have me some black cow manure over there in my wheelbarrow. I will show you guys that shortly. And I also have my expert gardener mix that I will be putting inside of the hole with the Scotch Bonnet pepper, and I will also be top dressing the pepper as well. Like I said, we want to give these pepper right here a quick boost to go ahead and do what it needs to do, because you know our growing season is not that short, but we like to get these Scotch Bonnets ready. We have people already asking for Scotch Bonnet peppers. Unfortunately, this is the size they are right now. So right now we're gonna go ahead and do a quick demonstration for you guys how we go about planting our Scotchy. Now this machete right here is about 1.5 feet long, and I'm gonna be using it as my spacing. And so I'm gonna come down just a little bit more to about right here. And the reason for that is, if you look at our previous videos from last year, we had Scotch Bonnet pepper plants grow like tree. So that's why we're going to give them adequate amount of spacing, so that way we don't have them growing into each other. Now, I believe this is enough space. I could be wrong. You know what? I'm going to come down just a little bit further, about right there. All right, and as y'all can see, we have a nice worked soil, nice and loose, and that's what we are looking for. And if y'all can see how pretty this dirt is. All right, so I go ahead and aggravate that soil there a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come over here to our black cow, and you know, some of that, a little bit of that Made Maker, you know, and we're gonna go ahead, we're just gonna take a handful, gonna come over here like that there, and then we're gonna come inside of this bag, good handful of that organic expert gardener mix, and we're gonna go ahead and sprinkle that right there on top. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and work that in with this dirt here. All right, and so we're gonna go ahead and get out one of our nice little Scotchy plant here. And these was the plants that I started inside, guys. You know, and they look pretty good. We start these inside. Unfortunately, we don't want to start them right as spring come around, because like I say, these peppers are going to take at least about 8 weeks to get to size of where you need them. And that's even with, you know, feeding them as well. Right, and as y'all can see here, we have some real nice roots of our Scotchy baby, and we're just gonna aggravate that root right there just a little bit, not much, just like that, so we can go ahead and get it to take off. Right, and we're just gonna use my hand and just make a little hole. Come on closer, baby, so we can show them how we plant the Scotchy babies. All right, so we'll just go ahead and make a hole like that, and we just rest this Scotchy inside of the hole. And I like to plant them, I'll show you. You see these first 2 leaves that comes out when this plant come up out the seed. These are the first 2 leaves. I like to plant them right let this leaf inside of the ground. Okay, all right, and so that's it right there. And I like to hold my leaves up a little bit, and just so, and I'm real gentle with these pepper here, guys. All right, and we just work that dirt around it. Okay, and then what we're gonna do, always want to give a little firmness around that root. All right, and so that's it right there. That's our Scotchy baby planted in the ground. And then, like I said, what I'm gonna also do, I'm gonna also top dress these Scotchy plants because I want to give them that good boost. And 2 weeks later, I'm gonna come back again and I'm gonna also top dress these plants because I want to give them that good boost. All right, and so that's it right there. I come around, and you don't want to put them too close to the plant itself because even though this fertilizer here doesn't really burn like that, you don't want to put them too close. And then what I normally would do, I'll go ahead and just flip that dirt over on that fertilizer, just like so. And that is it right there. And as y'all can see, I have a couple more rows of these Scotchy babies here that I got to put down inside of the ground. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get rolling, put these in the ground, and I'm gonna bring y'all back so we can see the finishing process of how we go about planting the Scotchy babies. All right. Okay, and so now I'm down to about 3 Scotchy plants here, and you know, we're just gonna go ahead and wrap this video on up. But it's a a little tip I want to drop with you guys as well, that whenever y'all getting ready to plant your seedlings or anything like that, you want to go ahead and make sure you plant them down in the evening time when the sun is going down, so that way overnight they can go ahead and have time to go ahead and catch their energy back to be able to germinate and start growing vigorously. You know, we plant them, you know, if you plant them maybe say during the hot day, while the day is hot, you know, your plants can go through a little bit of stress. So that's why, you know, I wait till the sun is going down to do a lot of my planting out here in the garden. But, and as y'all can see, you know, I got quite a bit of them planted. And so we're just gonna go ahead and wrap this video on up. And you know, as always, just want to thank y'all for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. Just a quick little demonstration of how we go about planting the Scotchies. You know, people them love the Scotchy, so that's why I'm out for planting the Scotchy. So I say, but nonetheless, thanks for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you guys out there. And like I say, we're going to take y'all along with us on that process as these Scotches go ahead and start germinating, growing up big, and even when it's time to prune, because yes, we do prune our Scotches over here on the Humble Servant Homestead, because when you prune them and get rid of those crazy shoots that want to come up, that right there give your Scotchy even more energy to go ahead and do what it is that it needs to do. And that is grow into that big plant that we have here on the homestead. But that is it right there, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and plant these last 3 Scotchy plant we have right here. I don't know if you catch it, I said 3. That's how we speak back home, but it's 3. But because you know TH, we normally cut it short for patois. But that's it right there, guys. Thanks for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. Let me get back to work. I think I did enough talking right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to what I do. And that is planting our Scotchy babies.